Alright, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Anthony, or TTV Grizzly, back at it again with another video. It's been a month, or almost a month, or I think it has been a month, since I've uploaded a video, which is horrible. And I need to get back to daily uploads. Try my best. I'm probably just going to try to bust out some videos today if I can. But I want to start up a new series in this channel. Or my channel, I should say, not this channel. Our channel is going to be, right now, tips and tricks. I'm going to do tips and tricks. I'm going to do multiple games. It's not just going to be Fortnite anymore. It's going to be multiple. But I try to upload Fortnite the most because it's popular right now. And try to get some other games. If you guys have any other game options that you guys would like to see more, I'm glad to do those. So whatever you guys are into and you guys are just watching my channel, if you guys would rather watch videos for those games, let me know. But this video we're going to be doing tips and tricks. In this video that you guys are watching right now, it's probably my favorite place to land in games of Season 5. So right where my marker is right there is a house, okay? It is just a house that's on the outside. People might land there. I would be really surprised though. But right now it's the snobby chest this week, so maybe people might go there and then rotate down and try to kill some people. But this is probably my favorite place to land as of Season 5. This is the first week of Season 5. This probably could work any other game. Not just Season 5. Probably any other season. Because this building has been here the whole time. So it doesn't look like anyone's coming here. A lot of people went snobby. So the way we're gonna play this, and I might not be able to show you guys super well, but I'll try my best. So for the first part, you're just gonna land at this house and you're just gonna loot all of it. So just try to loot it as fast as you can. Doesn't matter if you wanna take some time. We have plenty of time. So this could also set you up to play at higher positions. I'm just going to show you guys a safe start. So if you guys are better players than I am, which probably everyone that watches my channel is, you guys probably are all better than I am. I am complete trash. Just because I got wins and kills and make videos does not make me a good player. So we're going to loot this building. We got this. So my favorite thing to do after looting this house, because it's just an easy thing, no one really goes there. People might go there. If they do, try to rotate to the inside building. So circle's on the other side of Pleasant, so we're going to have to move it towards Loot Lake. But the main thing is, about this whole drop isn't specific loot, but the main thing that you want to come here for is all that. So, obviously, Epic lowered the mats and the amount of mats that you can carry and pick up. Well, I mean, you still have 999, but I mean, like, pick up, you pick up less. But you also get these, the mushrooms. So you can pretty much come out of here, full shield, max wood, and pretty decent loot, because no one's going to go to that factory that's outside of Pleasant either. If someone goes there, then this is not going to help. People might go there. People might do that. I haven't ran into someone that's gone there yet. And I haven't ran into someone that's gone to that house yet. But it might happen. So if you guys have that happen, I'm sorry, just try a different game. For me though, if I'm trying to do a good start, if I land at that house and I rotate in towards Pleasant, I always loot that factory, and there's always less than 40 people alive. That's just for me. This is a solo strategy, not duos or squads. You can probably do this with duos or squads, but you might not get as much loot. So you'd have to get really lucky. But as of the last update, this would have helped a lot more, because the crater was up here, but it doesn't look like there's the crater anymore, which obviously isn't cool, because this is a really good strategy when the crater's here, because you had this other chest right there. So this obviously was better for Season 4, but I've been using this strategy for a while. It's not just, I just started using it like yesterday. I've been using this strategy for a while, and I normally don't show people or tell people about it, but you know what, I will. My old strategy used to be going on the mountain, like as well as this strategy used to be going on the mountain where the Viking temple is, or the Viking building is now, the Viking boat. There you go, that's the word I'm looking for. Because that Viking boat had just a house up there, and then it had the shopping carts once the shopping carts were introduced. So you could always loot that and then fall back to the buildings that are behind it, towards the edge of the island, and then completely like control all the area, get a lot of loot, get a lot of mats, just like what we were doing here. You'll be fine. So people from Snobby, if you do take a lot of time, might rotate to you. But as of this week, as of week 1, that challenge might just force people to this area, so I might not live much longer. But on the bright side, normally when those challenges aren't on and people aren't trying to get the Snobby chests, considering it's 7 chests, it's going to be a lot easier because not a lot of people will go snobby. So we're not going to get to max shield or wood, but obviously there's more mushrooms that I can get. And a lot more down that hill. I could get to max if I wanted to, but just for the sake of this video, I'm going to loot this building and show you guys where to rotate. So you can get full wood and full mushrooms, full shield, I mean, sorry. So obviously, it is, I'm not making that up. You guys saw the extra mushrooms that I could have picked up. So there's a chest up here. You're just going to get that real quick. Get some bandages. Probably not going to be the same loot, obviously, but who knows. Get those. So as soon as I like to come down the stairs, there's always normally for me something underneath the stairs. Get that ammo crate real quick. Normally something always underneath the stairs and right here in this corner. And sometimes in this room. Yes, okay. So just kind of loot all the main rooms and you should be okay. If I forget a chest, if you guys know about the chest, go for it. I don't think I forgot one, but I might have. So these pallets give you a lot of wood too if you're not full yet. And you're just trying to get some loot to start instead of getting mats right away. And then we rotate. But just in case, I like to loot this factory after looting that house because sometimes you will land house and there will be nothing but nades or something. Or like heals and shield, and that's really it. And that does suck. But sometimes on the back side of this, you can find some shopping carts. Sadly, there's none for us this time. But you can try to get to the circle a lot faster. So what I like to do, normally the circle's screwing us. I would like to rotate to soccer field. But it's a really hard rotation considering this week number 1 being snobby chests. But you can also rotate Pleasant to get some pretty early on kills if you loot this fast enough and only get like 100 wood and you can work with that. Because you can move in here when people are still looting their houses and have better loot if you guys start off with better stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to rotate down to Loot Lake and we're just going to play this game out. As you see, the first circle hasn't even closed, and since it's a solo strategy, XP is based off of how long you live. Okay, XP is last off of kills. There's multiple things that you can put into it, but you do get bonus XP for the longer you live. If you guys haven't seen my XP AFK farm for XP, you guys can go watch that video. You guys do not have to though. It is not relevant right now. But if you guys would like to follow an easy place to land for that kind of stuff, go for it. So people have looted this gas station. So what we're gonna play, the way we're gonna play this, is that we know that there's probably someone up on that hill. There is someone up on the hill. So what I'm going to do is that it is in the circle, and I would rather have the height advantage. So what I'm going to do, because I have pretty decent loot, is I'm going to try to build up behind them and try to take control. This might not work out. If this doesn't work out, then that's all I wanted to show you guys at the beginning. That's all that matters. It's just a pretty early start. If you guys have better gun skills than I do, please win these games. It is a good place to go in there if you're a good player and farm wins. If you need to farm wins, go for it. It is a great strategy. Probably one of my favorites to run. So we just got the chest. There's going to be a guy right here, yep. So we got him. And he had a golden scar, so we already got an upgrade. And we're max wood now. Just like that. Got a med kit. And our loot is looking pretty good right now, you guys. So just like that, we're in commission. Or in commission. In the game. And we are 1 kill in. And it's just... You don't even, if this is not a high kill strategy. If you guys are trying to go for kills, land tilted. So we got 1 kill. We got 23 players left. 22 others, I mean. 23 including me. And we have to rotate down to the mountains. So that is where my other XP videos. Let me try to get to a safe spot so I can show you guys this. So in my XP farm, I talk about where to go. If you land on this mountain, it is always in the first circle. Always. This mountain right here is always in the first circle. So you normally will always last longer. And you'd get the extra XP from that. It is a good farm. It's not the most efficient. If you're a good player and you can get kills easy, I suggest rather just going to play a game and get kills than to do that. Honestly. If you can get stuff and sit on that mountain and then kill people from there, that's even better. But as you see, this is in the second circle for us. So that would have been a better strategy to run this game. But we do have a kill, so that is some more XP. And since this is week 1 and everyone's trying to get higher XP, this is a great strategy. So I do not think that it's still getting built. I think that people have died here, yes, okay. So we still need to rotate across, and what we're going to do, this might not be the best rotation for me. But since we are trying to play slow, I probably should have rotated up towards Lazy Links. Maybe not like up towards it, like maybe just by Modern and then go down that way. Okay, we have a player right in front of us. He's dead. So what we're gonna do... Oh wait, I think I hear more. Okay. So we're 3 kills in. We got more and more upgrades going as we keep playing, which is really good. And so now we're sitting with a heavy, a golden scar. Obviously this isn't going to be the same for every single game, so don't expect to land and find a golden scar every game. But if you're decent at gun skill like me, I've used freaking Combat Pro for all this. I literally sit here in solos when I play solos and I'm playing people on Builder Pro. That guy definitely probably was not a Builder Pro, but who knows? I've seen plenty of good builders, and I've outgunned them, but I'll also have times, there's a guy over there, I've also had times where I completely get pooped on, and it's just, I'm not the one to always win my gunfights. And it's just interesting. It's not anything huge. Like when you win your gunfights, it's a good thing to always win your ones. Destiny motto, win your ones. If you get in a gunfight and you lose it, the game over pretty much. Especially when you're playing squads. It screws your squads when you go down. So just try your best to win those ones. Make sure you got some good mats. I'm still on max wood. So make sure you got your mats to be able to kill. I got another guy right in front of me. He might see me. Oh, I think he did. Oh, this guy's definitely a good builder. Not even a building this guy. So just like that, we got another golden scar and a bolt. And we still have to get in this circle, so be careful in that. Watch your guys' circle. There's a chug jug. I'm going to try to go get that real quick. And we are in for a better game right now. Down to 11 people left. And what I'm going to try to do, even though it's probably not going to be in the next circle, is try to rotate on top of this mountain. You're going to take a lot of storm damage if you just did what I did. Your guys' circle might be more nice to you. And what I would do there is just chill at that little, if you guys are still in, you guys are trying to play a slow game, stay over there unless you're trying to rotate for kills. Then go ahead and rotate Pleasant or Snobby, especially for this week. But otherwise, just play pretty passive if you're in the circle. Circle's not really being nice to me right now, obviously, but you just gotta play. You want to play aggressive if you're trying to get kills. You don't want to just sit in a corner, obviously. But if you're trying to go for kills and you're at that hut, it's not just gonna come to you. You're definitely gonna have to work for it. And that's just kind of a thing that I figured out myself, is when I'm playing and I'm going to that building. That little hut next to, let's see, can I find it? Let's zoom in. So you land here, this little hut right here. I'll sometimes go down there and chill, or I'll go up on this mountain because there's normally shopping carts and chests and stuff like that up there. And that way you have an easy escape and sometimes some loot. So that's what I would normally do if I'm playing a more passive game. Obviously for this video, I wasn't expecting to get this high of a spot. I was kind of just showing you guys how to get an easy start. But this is working out pretty well right now. Let's just hope that that guy doesn't come to us. We're just going to watch him, make sure he doesn't come over here. Alright. We're on full shield, full health. 8 players left. We're probably not going to win this game, you guys, but that is okay. We are having a pretty good game right now. Obviously only 3 kills isn't the best, but having a pretty good game for just trying to show you guys how to get a good start. Because this was not supposed to happen. I was really just trying to show you guys how to get a good beginning, not end it. So obviously you guys followed my rotations, or if you guys didn't, that's fine. Your goal is just to play the edge of the circle. So like for example, we have 8 seconds now, so I do have to get down. But just play the edge of the circles. Like, I'm not going to rush into Dusty right now. I'm not trying to play aggressive that much. Obviously, I've dropped 3 kills playing aggressive, like rushing people. But that last guy, I didn't even build once on that guy. I didn't build once. He did all the building, and I just shotgunned him twice. I destroyed one wall, and I shotgunned him, or maybe two. All it really takes is just your gun skill and for them to choke. So, for example, let's say I'm in a gunfight with someone, and they have major height advantage. If you do try to build up on them, and you choke before they do, and you choke your building, they're definitely going to have the height advantage still and kill you. If you can build up fast enough and get to the advantage, like beat them to that height advantage, and they have to build a 1x1 higher than you can just build one ramp wide, you should be honestly fine. Because if you can get that height advantage, you're going to be set. Your main goal in this game is to get height advantage. So, for example, like what I just did there, I went up on top of that mountain. That's going to be your main goal. I don't know why I'm still collecting that. Force habit. So, I went on top of that mountain right there because I had height advantage, and if anyone was up there, I would have just snuck up behind them, and they wouldn't have known because the storm was right there. But, like, for example, what I mean by playing the edge of the circle, I could play on top of Dusty, or you could go back here. I've seen a lot of people do this. When they play edge circle, you'd never want to be on the lower edge. Like, what I mean by that is, obviously, if you look at this, there's the hill, and then the bottom slope, and if you're chilling down there, and someone's up there, you're not going to win the fight unless you can build really well. So, pretty much the whole point of this game is building. If you don't know how to build very good, you're kind of screwed. I use Combat Pro, and I don't think I'm the worst builder, but I don't think I'm the best. I've definitely seen way better builders than me. And it's really, really cool to see people build on me. Like, I'm like, man, this guy's a good builder, but, like, dude, it's really cool watching people just completely destroy me by their building. It's super entertaining, and I love it. I love seeing good players in this game. It's really entertaining. It's really fun. All that. So, 3 kills still. We got 5 others left, and we're just going to try to play passive. So, obviously, we got a bunch of 1x1s. That's a bigger base over there, but it has 1x1 at the base, so I can destroy that. But we are still full shield, full health. We do have a lot of wood, not max yet, but we've had max pretty much most of this game. We haven't gone underneath 800, I think, and if we have, it wasn't that far down. And if I am building up and using those mats, there's always mats where I'm going to. Like on top of that mountain, I destroyed 3 trees and got back to close to max, so we're pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about this game. I might not win it, like I've been saying, but our goal right now where I'm at is not a good place. When I'm talking about staying on height advantage, you do not want to be down here. But on the bright side, that there is a lot of cover, especially with the new Dusty that they have with all the vegetation. But if we can rotate onto one of these upper ledges, that's going to help us because then we'll have height advantage. But, okay, the people are fighting. We also got to watch out for these 1x1s because there's definitely going to be people in those. And that's height advantage even if it's just 1 high. You know what I mean? So someone's in that 1x1. Someone's on the one that I'm looking at through the tree. I can't see it yet. Right there. We know someone's there. We know someone's there. And we know someone is probably up here is my guess. Maybe not. But storm's going to close in and we still aren't up here. And we still need to get up here for this. So let's just try to do it without getting in a fight. Okay. So you did see us, and my building doesn't want to build right now, which is nice. Not gonna complain. For just showing you guys how the start of the game should go, that was good. I honestly really wish that snipe would have connected though. That would have been a beautiful snipe, but sadly, don't know how that missed, so that sucks. But it's okay. It's okay. So, obviously this guy is a good builder. Definitely got outplayed, and GG to him. So, stream is 618, GG to you. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to show you about this game, was how to have a good start and like a good place to land. I didn't want to show you guys how to win a game. I'm not going to be Ali, how to not die in Fortnite Battle Royale and then play second place. Bum, 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 bum. So, if you guys are just looking for an easier place to land and a safer place to land so you guys can have later games, Obviously, probably not as late as I did, but always land, if you guys are trying to do that, go to that house and just rotate to this little shack right here. And then from that shack, or from the factory, rotate either to Pleasant. You can even rotate up to Haunted if you're still in. And get those two houses right there, and then rotate up to Haunted and Junk, and just play really slow. Or you can go down to Snobby, kill those people, get those houses, and rotate all the way down to Greasy if that's in. But I had to go all the way down to Loot. So what I should have done instead of doing what I did that game, is if I still had a lot of time, I would have gone there and then up to Pleasant and then down to Loot. Because that way, the house closest to me, that broken wood one, was looted, but the odds of someone being there was probably super high. But it also could have been the guy that was on that mountain that I did kill. So just kind of play your game. Just play how you would play. But if you're just trying to look for a good start, just go over there. It's an easy, safe area. You get a lot of mats. You get a lot of shield. And okay weapons. I'm not going to say I'm going to land there and get good weapons every game. I've had games where I've gone there and I'll get white whatever. It doesn't really help. But obviously try your best and just try to get more XP. For the sake of this video, let's see how much XP I got. Right there, I got 856. Survival time was 238. Got an elimination was 50. Eliminations was plus 40. And placement was 100. Battle pass bonus was an extra 100% because that's what my battle pass is. So I got 428 from that. It is really, really helpful to have the battle pass. So if you guys are doing this without a battle pass, I would have gotten half of that. So it definitely does pay to have the battle pass. But otherwise, it's just a fun place to land. So if you guys are trying to grind some wins, go for it. Always use that strategy. I always use that strategy. Normally that's where I get a lot of my wins from, is using that. But I also use the one on the hill where Viking used to be. But now there's a Viking place up there and everyone goes there. Still why epic. Thank you guys for watching. My name's Anthony, your TTV Grizzly. And thank you guys so much for all the support that you guys have given to this channel. I'm growing subscribers more than whatever I'm getting on the daily. I'm definitely getting more than 0 on the daily. I'm averaging more than 0 every day, which is what I wanted. So I really appreciate all the support that you guys are giving me, and I really, really appreciate your guys' help on number 1, getting me monetized, and number 2, literally I can't get it out of my head that I've hit 1K subs. It's awesome. So thank you guys so much for everything. I appreciate it all. Thank you guys for watching.